Breaking news now. Russia plans to install hypersonic missiles on its new nuclear submarines. The Italian prime minister and media mogul who transformed the country's politics with divisive policies and frequently alarmed his allies with his brazen remarks, Silvio Berlusconi, passed away on Monday at the age of 86. Italy's longest-serving prime minister, Berlusconi, who was friends with Russian President Vladimir Putin and famous for his bunga bunga sex parties, died on June 5 after battling leukemia and a lung infection. He had been in the San Raffaele Hospital in Milan since Friday, and he passed away there at about 0730 GMT. The news of his death was reported by ANSA, and it stated that 4 of his 5 children, as well as his brother Paolo, had been at his bedside. Berlusconi's death is likely to destabilize Italian politics in the coming months because his Forza Italia party is a part of Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni's right-wing coalition. The future of his business empire is similarly cloudy. Although his eldest daughter Marina is widely expected to play a significant role in running the MFE company after his passing, he never made it clear who would do so publicly. His death was felt by both friends and foes. "We've been in many battles with him, and we'll be bringing home the spoils of victory for him." Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has bid farewell to Silvio Berlusconi. Former Prime Minister and member of the centre-left Enrico Letta tweeted, "Berlusconi made the history of our country. His passing is one of those times when it matters little whether or not you agreed with his decisions." After news of Berlusconi's death spread, both the A and B shares of MFE rose by as much as 10%, as investors speculated that the company might be sold or merged with a rival. After amassing a television empire in the 80s, Berlusconi dove headfirst into politics in 1994 and quickly rose to the position of prime minister. Despite numerous legal scandals, he served as president 4 times, from 1994 to 1995, 2001 to 2005, 2005 to 2006, and 2008 to 2011. Italy was on the verge of a debt crisis similar to Greece's when he resigned as prime minister for the last time in 2011. His reputation had been tarnished by allegations that he had hosted bunga bunga sex parties with underage women, which he strongly denied. All party-related charges against him were overturned on appeal, but he was found guilty of tax fraud in 2013 and banned from public office for 5 years. Berlusconi refused to step down as leader of Forza Italia despite his failing health and the never-ending legal battles, and he has since returned to the forefront of Italian politics, having been elected to the European Parliament in 2019 and the Italian Senate in 2018. Despite his elder statesman image, he kept stirring up trouble by, for example, not holding his old friend Putin responsible for the invasion of Ukraine in 2022 and instead claiming that Moscow had only wanted to put decent people in charge of Kyiv. Forza Italia, which received 8% of the vote in 2022, has no clear heir apparent, and both Berlusconi's allies and his opponents will be eager to win over the voters who stuck by him through thick and thin. Berlusconi brought his formidable abilities as a salesman and communicator to the staid world of politics, offering a bright, optimistic outlook that voters lapped up. He is also perpetually suntanned, which helps. He also had a wicked sense of humor that got him in trouble frequently. Just last December, he got in hot water after promising the Monza soccer team's players a bus of whores if they beat a top Serie A rival.